Hello, this is John Peeler with New Freedom Technologies, and today I'd like to go over my favorite WordPress theme, the Synapse responsive theme. As the name implies, it is a responsive theme, and that means it will automatically look great on computers, tablets, and smartphones. This is extremely important because more and more people are searching the internet on tablets and smartphones. In fact, by the end of 2013, more people are expected to be searching on mobile devices than on regular computers or laptops. So let's get started. I want to show you some of the features of this theme. I have absolutely loaded it with many extras, things that you would have to pay extra for. They're all included in this theme. First of all, I want to draw your attention to the top of the screen. Here's the title. Here's the tagline. This can be anything you'd want it to be. Up here we have an optional header area with a title and a subtitle. It's 2 lines of text. Again, this is optional. You also have drop downs, menus. This is called an optional teaser area. It's an area that will show up above the content and below the menu. Here's the menu, and this is the content down here. So this optional teaser area is something that is big and bold and will show up above the content. And again, this is optional. You can also do it in 4 different styles. The 4 different styles that come with the Synapse responsive theme are blue, orange, green, and red, and the widgets areas can also be styled in different colors. Okay, now down here is the main part of the screen. This is the name of the page. And this is another optional widget area, and this is styled with a green box, and this is the optional above the content widget. And there's no limit to how much text you can put in this widget box, and it is optional. It is in a prominent place above the content, so this is something that you could use to really grab somebody's attention. Now down here in this red, this is from an add-on plugin called WP Headlines, and WP Headlines has dozens of different headline styles that you wouldn't normally get in a WordPress website, but this is an add-on plugin that I've added and gives you a lot of functionality for really spicing up your website. Now I'm going to scroll down the page a little bit, and one of the things that you can do with the Synapse theme is you can put a video right on your home page. Google loves videos, and they will rank your website higher if you have a video on your home page. And also, website visitors love video, so this is an opportunity to embed a YouTube or Vimeo or a directly embedded video right into your home page. There's various content templates that come with the Synapse theme, and I'm going to demo those for you. And it makes adding content to your website in pre-designed layouts such as this, where you have the video, you have a little side information, and then you have 3 columns down here. Well, rather than coding all of that stuff, and here's a call to action widget down here, and more about call to actions or CTAs later. And also, this is another add-on that I've added to this website that you would get as well, and it's a way to allow your visitors to share information with others. This is how you get more traffic, by sharing information. You can also have people like it on Facebook, send a message, add it to Google+, or even tweet. So all this stuff is built in to your website. Now I want to go over some of the features for this. As I mentioned, that there's 4 color styles to the website that you can very quickly switch between. It's literally just a matter of clicking on a button. I'm going to scroll down here so you can see these different colors: blue, orange, red, green, and red. And this is an example of a slider, and it's basically the 4 styles. It's 4 slides of pictures. It's very easy to add slides. You can add buttons, you can add text to the slides, you can make the slides any size you want, you can put the slides in the teaser area, you can actually put it in the sidebar widget. So there's really no limit to the slides that you can create with this. Show you really quickly the button styles. Is that if you want to create buttons for your website that people can click on, you can see there's various sizes and colors of buttons that you can click on. Okay, easy to create buttons. This is something that I really want to talk about now, is these pre-designed content templates or layouts, and this makes designing a great looking website very easy. You can choose any of these content templates for any page that you want, and of course you can change them anytime you want. But I'm just going to go through each of them and show you the different possibilities. And you can also do free-formed pages and design them with whatever layout you want. Okay, this layout style features a big picture, list headings with 2 columns of 4 little boxes, a call to action section with a big button so that people will hopefully click on that information, and then 4 columns of text. This one, the featured image with the big introduction, is another picture, or it could be a slide, could be a video. There's really no limit to what you can do. A big introduction here with a button, and then 3 columns of information with a call to action at the bottom. And you can come back to this theme and really examine these content layouts in more detail, but I just wanted to go over them to give you some ideas of the possibilities. Again, here's the optional above content. This is a full-size slider. You can see it goes all the way across the website. So if you really want to feature images, and with images you can put text on the slides and buttons on the slides so they can link to pages. And then you can see it's got a 1/4 of the width of the page column, and then a 3/4 width column here with a picture there. And of course you can put pictures anywhere on any content at all. The next one is called the big feature list, and let me scroll down here, and you can see basically it's there's 4 images with text under each one. So if you had like a product page, and here's 2 more. And of course there's no limit to what you can put on here. You could be 4 videos, it could be slideshows, it could be audio files. There's really no limit, whatever your imagination. Here's a something that's good for, like, if you had a staff directory, you have thumbnail pictures of people with paragraphs or bios for them. And I think I skipped over one of the templates here, the 2/3 slider with 3 column graphic. And again, the slider is 2/3 of the width of the page, and here's your introduction. This is the one that I actually use for my home page, but I have a video here, a big introduction, and then 3 features below it with a call to action. And of course you can create any kind of page you want. Here's a page that doesn't use any of those content layouts. This is just a free form page. Okay, Again, this is the above content widget, which is optional. So this is a regular page. It has a picture and text that wraps around the picture. And here's some examples of headlines that have been created with WP headline. Big black letters with a kind of a highlight look. Here's something else that was created with WP headline. This little 30-day money-back guarantee box. You can put in this any text that you want. And here's another headline. You can see it's a raised red with a dark gray shadow. And then here's just more text, and here's a button that I just inserted, a little graphic. Now over here to the right hand side of the page, this area to the right of the main content is called the sidebar. Another very powerful feature that I've added in, built into this website template, are testimonials. Testimonials are a great thing to have on your website because people want to have a sort of a word of mouth recommendation for your business, your organization. And so you can have testimonials that appear on every single page that has a sidebar, and you can choose which pages have sidebars and which ones don't. Typically you don't have a sidebar on the home page, although you can. And then here's a form. This is basically a contact form, and that's embedded right into the sidebar, so you make it real easy for people to contact you. You can see it's got a CAPTCHA code. This cuts down on the spam. And then this is simply a text box that is styled with style 1, which is the blue. Now really what I should do is move this content box, this text box with my phone number, up a little higher on the page, because you want to have your phone number up near the top of the page, because that's where people tend to look. So really I should move that text box up. You can have all kinds of widgets in your sidebars, as many as you want. You can have a listing of your most recent posts, that's your articles, or really anything you want, video, audio. This is a link that you can have that would subscribe to a reader, like a feed reader, like Google Reader, so that whenever you release a new post, that is an article, people that have subscribed to your website in a reader will read that latest post. And here's just simply a link that I put here for people to register a domain, download a brochure, and here's a little ad that I put on here, because I'm an affiliate for VoIPO. That's the phone system I use to run my business, including my toll-free number. And I've tried 4 different voice over IP phone companies, and VoIPO is by far the best one. Here's a testimonials page, as you can see. Well, it's kind of scrolling off to the side because the video capture frame isn't big enough to show, but you can see I have text boxes with pictures of people that have said nice things about me. This would be for your blog. If you want to have a blog, you don't have to, but if you want to write articles, this is where they would actually show up here. And here's a recent posts widget. I only have 1 post on this sample website. If I had more, they would actually show up here as well. And here's a link to get a free quote. Contact page, that's pretty standard information. It's going to have a place for people to call you, email you. You could put a Google map right here so that they could click on it and get directions to your organization. And then also I included in this website the ability to have newsletters, and you can actually set up a subscription form and manage newsletters right from within your own theme. You don't have to buy a membership program. You can actually do it from it. Also, I've included the S2 member framework in here, but that's a whole separate video just in that. So I also have a lot of documentation about how to work with the theme. Here's all the documentations. Here's examples of the content templates. Lots of information. Here's some information about the S2 membership system, pop-up domination, free resources for free, royalty-free pictures, a link to my support page on how to set up a Google Places account or how to create a YouTube account for free. So there's lots more that this website can do. It's really pretty much just limited by our imaginations. I have looked at hundreds and hundreds of themes, and this is my absolute favorite theme of all time. And that's why I chose it for my own business, and so I'm staking my company on it. And I think you'll find that it's really capable of doing anything. It does feature the ability to do videos. It features the famous slider technology that it's all the rage in most websites these days. And so it's a very flexible and powerful theme. I hope you'll look into it a little bit more. You can learn more about this at newfreedomtechnologies.com or give me a call at 877-635-6110.